Hi everyone, welcome to Acres of Clay. Today, before I begin the video, I'm going to take some time out and do a few shout outs to some other channels that may inspire you because they inspire me for sure. I will leave the links to their channels in the description below, and if I can figure out how to do it, I will leave them up in the cards up above when I'm speaking of their channel. Hopefully I can do this. That way you guys can just click on the link and check out their channels, of course, after you finish watching mine. This shout out has actually been on my mind for a little bit, but one of my viewers, his name is Evan, he kind of brought it about, and I said, you know what, I'm going to bless these channels, and hopefully some of you guys, if you're not already subscribed to them, will shoot over there and bless them and subscribe to their channels and comment and like. Those things all grow their channel, but also helps to reach more people. The algorithms and everything of YouTube can be hard to understand for some people, but when you hit the thumbs up button or the like button, that encourages YouTube to share the videos more so more people can see it. Also, interacting in the comments, not just leaving a comment yourself, but interacting with other commenters, that encourages it because that kind of tells YouTube we have a strong community, people talk to one another in the comments, and they see that and they want to promote that. So it's not always about subscribing, it is more about interacting with the video. So with all that said, I have 3 channels that I want to shout out today, and 2 of these have to do with one of my viewers. His name is Evan. He told me about 2 of these channels. So, well, he told me about the other one I knew about, but let's go to the first one. The first one, her name is Elena. She has a channel called the Rustic Wife, and she lives in Ontario, Canada on 2 acres, and they have a little homestead, a beautiful garden. She does chickens and bees and all that fun stuff. I know she likes to wildcraft or forage for berries and everything, and that's stuff that I enjoy doing. And you probably are actually going to see it in this video. We're going to be foraging for black raspberries today. Elena is just a beautiful person inside and out, and I would love for you to grow her channel and be part of everything that she enjoys sharing with the world. So if you are interested in homesteading, gardening, cooking, canning, all that good stuff, check out her channel. She has an amazing channel. She does a phenomenal job. Check out her channel and let her know that Rhonda sent you. The second channel I want to shout out is called Kate's Egg Farm to Fashion. She is a 16-year-old. Her name is Kate. She farms with her family in Montana, I believe. And Evan actually sent me one of her totes that she offers on her in her store. She's so much fun to watch. Some of her videos are about first time driving tractor, first time disking, first time combining, all that. And I know a lot of you love to watch the next generation farm and getting involved in that. So if you enjoy farming channels, I know you'll enjoy her channel. She has only been putting out videos, I think for about a year. I'm not 100% sure how long it's been, but I do believe it's been about a year, and I do believe her channel is just gonna take off because she's young, she has the energy, she has the knowledge, she knows what she's doing, and she does a good job at it. Kate's Egg Farm to Fashion. I'll leave it up here. Check out her channel. Let her know that Rhonda sent you. And yeah, be blessed by her videos. And the last channel I want to shout out is one that I've watched scarcely, here and there, because I'm not a big YouTube watcher. I do watch some videos more in the wintertime. Right now I don't watch much, but I do try to catch up on the happenings of different channels more in the wintertime when it's a little slower around here. And her channel, so I've seen her channel on and off Her channel is Chronicles of a Farmer's Wife. Her name is Kayla. They farm in Missouri, where I think they have cattle, horses, and a boatload of chickens. They have lots of chickens. They also have a hay business, so they're always baling and doing hay this time of the year. So she's busy in the fields a lot. But she's an inspiration to so many. I'd love to see her channel just take off and grow. So if you haven't already subscribed to her channel, it's Chronicles of a Farmer's Wife, and her name is Kayla, and pretty sure you'll be blessed by her channel too. So check it out and let them all know Rhonda sent you, and I hope you enjoy the channels that I've been enjoying when I get a chance. Today we are out foraging for black raspberries. We like to call them black caps here, but they're always ready about the 4th of July, and today is July 1st. So Ethan came and checked for me yesterday, and he said that there are some ready. So we're gonna get our first picking in. We like to forage for these. These are grown out in the wild, so we forage for them a couple times. Well, probably 2 or 3 times, depending on the weather. The first picking is always going to be the smallest, and then you wait another 4 or 5 days or so, and then the picking, they'll just keep ripening. So Sanders and I are going to be doing this. He decided he would come and help me.
You told me to.
Oh, okay, I told him to, but Kevin actually volunteered, but I said he has other work to do. So I was going to do this by myself, but I know this is a great experience for kids. Black raspberries are grown in fence rows in some of the fields that we farm. So this is where we farm. Well, actually it's this. Otherwise, we don't really go on private property. You could if you asked, but usually they like to grow kind of in the shaded area. And this area is our top picking area. Here I have some wild elderberry flowers. I may come back and pick them, but they smell amazing. I've seen wild grape. Not a lot of berries so far. There's a yellow one, because there is one bush that is yellow. But this is what we do. We just kind of trample all over looking for looking for berries. And so this bush here is elderberry. This one here is elderberry. So you can come back later towards fall and pick elderberries, but usually I pick elderberries somewhere else, and then in here I'll pick elderflowers. Picking is about like this. You see how one is ripe in the center. That's usually how the first picking is, and then they slowly ripen. And there's a breeze today, which makes it really nice because there's no mosquitoes, because I forgot an overshirt, and I did get one mosquito bite, I think, on my neck, but other than that, it's been pretty nice picking because the temperature is very, very nice today, and the humidity is low, which is such a blessing.
I didn't know 4x6 poles grew in the wild.
No? They're pretty decent sized berries. My fingers are already turning purple, but that's okay. A little lemon juice will take that coloring right off. It's nice. Oh, and I don't know what these are. Every year I taste one. I think they might be poisonous. They're just like in a little bush. These can get really big though. And then they're not like currants. I would think. I've never had a currant, so I don't know for sure, but if it's a currant, then those taste really sour and bitter at the same time. Very poisonous tasting. So if you know what those are, let me know. Hey, you got bugs. This area usually doesn't have poison ivy, so we're pretty set on that, because if it did, yeah, that wouldn't be good. This is our rye Went down pretty bad, but rye usually does.
Stand up.
It's well over your head. Won't be too much. Won't be too much longer. It's still really green, so a couple more weeks probably, and this will be ready to harvest. I have this much. You have that much. We probably have enough for maybe 2 pies. Probably not quite 2 pies yet. We're trying to make it over here. This rye might be a little difficult. We may have to go the other way. Let's go down.
I can't move.
Let's go down to the woods.
It's really not letting me walk.
And then we'll kind of scooch around this way.
You're actually walking on a deer trail.
Yeah, there is a deer trail here. Oh, we got stinging nettle here. Watch out, that's stinging nettle. You get it on your feet. Stinging nettle is really good if you dehydrate it or boil it.
I think I might have
And sip it as a tea.
I think I might have got some.
Well, don't walk that way. Kids. Anyway, yeah, sometimes I harvest stinging nettle. Usually I do it in the spring when it's smaller, just coming up. I should have brought another container because these are mulberries. Mulberries are ripe around the same time as the black raspberries.
I think they ripe earlier.
Well, yeah, they've probably been ripe. They're super sweet.
I like berries better.
They're not my favorite, but I would eat them.
Oh, there's
But
one.
Kevin really likes them.
I thought that was a worm.
Oh, here is what we got. Sanders' bucket, it's about half full. Mine's not quite
Full.
3/4. So this will make several pies. Use a bunch of the yellow kind.
You missed them.
I did miss them. We
And I
both
have
have
a
purple hands.
Bunch of weed. Mine
And-
were totally purple.
Yeah,
I
you got a
watched them.
little crazy with the berries.
Sky.
Sanders picked me this bouquet of flowers.
So boucher.
A bouquet. And he wore shorts, which wasn't wise because his legs are all
It is.
scratched up. Those are gonna be sore.
And this one.
Back out in the barn where they are gonna be putting the rest of the guardrail to go all the way across. So this is like day 3 that they've been working on it. Day 2 they took out an opening so the cows go out there when they go to get milk. That was day 1. Day 2 they put these poles in, concreted them.
That's
No.
actually day 2. This is day 3.
What's that?
Over there is day 2. This is day 3.
Oh, so that was day 1. Putting up new walkway gates through here. Day 2.
So what we have here to run, like if we need to run we want to run a drill or a power saw or anything, we have a converter. We take a set of jumper cables, we hook it to the converter, and it converts 12 volts to 120. So that way we have a portable power supply. Then you can plug in right there whatever you want.
And you have to have the truck running.
No, you don't have to, but it'll deaden the battery.
Oh. So you guys were drilling some holes?
Yep.
So what they're doing is hanging gates because they're actually on the other end down here. We're not gonna have an opening where we get the cows in and out. The openings are gonna be at the end of the barn. The first part where we walked through already, that's gonna be more feed bunk area so that we could fit more cows. You like hanging gates?
You like cooking?
Sometimes. Okay.
Put poles in Portsmouth.
Put poles in Portsmouth. Look at those muscles. I have the very important job.
Your fingernails are in the way.
My fingernails. Okay, got that one started. You mean you're just gonna use string? So are you doing it the redneck way? So we're putting the second one along this wall. This will all be feed bunk then. We gotta pour a little wall.
Tight.
And we'll have all this extra space instead of having gates here.
I can get the wall. Alright, that's good.
We're tightening the rods up the threaded rods right now. But there is another way of mounting guardrail where some people knock a hole here and here and then run either a really long lag bolt or 2 threaded rods through. But we've been doing it with one and it seems to work all right. Just every so often, we gotta just make sure they stay tight, and because once they get loosened, then they'll start wiggling up and down. And that's my 2 cents.
Okay, thanks for sharing.
For what it's worth.
So one side is done. You're gonna work on this side. Then eventually we'll form this up, and there's a drop here, so we're gonna form it up and raise this up to make the feed alley all one level. And yeah, that's
Cut it
that.
down of the hole right there,